to significantly drop our labor hours per car during the ramp. The little dip there has happened in the last Q2 2022 because of the COVID shutdown. And on the right is the Fremont Model Y shop. Even this is a 60-year-old facility, the team there still be able to optimize the material flow, eliminate all the single point of failure, and drive higher output, hence reduce the labor hours. And actually, this factory keeps setting a new record. Yesterday, they just had a new factory daily record.
Congrats, Fremont team.
Absolutely. So, how can we reduce the cycle time, keep improving efficiency? We follow the philosophy Elon shared about building rockets, which is questioning, basically find the right problem to solve, and we start with delete, simplify, then we try to accelerate, pressurize the line, and find if the solution actually work. And at last, we think about the automation. There's one example in Gigafactory Shanghai. In the paint shop, we find that there's a overlap baking range between the PVC sealer and the top coat. It was done by 2 different ovens, and we decided to combine the 2 processes. Eventually, that helped us, didn't just help us to reduce the cycle time, but also save the 9% of energy consumption and the 9% of the CO2 emission. Also, we commonized the SNX design in Fremont. Right now, we have a common body and common headlamp. We eliminated about 40 parts and reduced about 10% of the cycle time. So all these improvements really help us to get to a faster ramp trajectory. And we didn't just learn from these high-volume existing factories. We also learned from the new factories. Most recently, our Berlin factory team implemented a 5G private network on the shop floor, helped us to overcome about 90% of the overcycle issues for a particular process in GA shop. We're going to soon implement this globally. Right now, we have an integrated global organization from production all the way to sales and delivery service. This will help us to strengthen feedback loop between manufacturing and the service. We obviously want to bring a delightful customer ownership experience to our car owners. With this direct feedback loop, we be able to turn customer escalations and the feedback into quick actions, improvement on the shop floor immediately. With that effort, in the past 6 months, we'll be able to reduce the time in service and early ownership service, also service appointment wait time significantly. So 4 factories, not enough. If we want to hit the 20 million car a year target, we're going to keep building new factories, new lines, and that will come up with a new product as well. And with all Gigafactories now in one organization, we'll be able to replicate unified ideas across factories. Also, we will help the new factories that ramp faster and also produce a better quality at a lower cost. Now I'm going to hand over to Drew to talk about the cell manufacturing.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, we're not just talking about new vehicle factories, but also new cell factories. And we're going to talk about how we follow the same model when we do so. But first, I thought I'd just provide a little bit of an update on cell production. So remember Battery Day, we showed this video with the spoon and how we went from dry powder to film. Let's just say there's no spoon now. So many of you in this room saw this on your tour today, but here is our dry electrode machine here in Texas, one of the lines we have installed here. Fully automated, no spoon, from powder and foil in to coated electrode out. From a peak productivity perspective, per tool perspective, this is over 20 times the productivity of the tools that we showed folks on the tour in Cato back in Battery Day. So we've made a lot of progress on one of the key parts of the cell manufacturing process. And we've also continued to focus on refining the way we make cells and the factories that the cells go inside. As you can see on this chart, from typical 2170 cylindrical cells to